Hey guys, it's Jason.
And Chloe. And we are with Far East Movement, who just killed it in a performance.
And you guys just got off an airplane?
We did. We were just talking about not showering.
At all.
Yes. See, luckily you guys are behind the camera.
5 feet away from me. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet.
It smells pretty good.
We've always seen this space, so it's really cool to actually get to perform here and all the amazing YouTube talent and personalities. I don't know. It was good vibes.
And why is it important to be a part of ISA TV for you guys?
Growing up, it was always like we felt like there needed to be more to really showcase the community. Not just Asian Americans, but the young talent that's kind of just like doing whatever it takes to be seen, to be heard, to be on that mainstream level per se. And so we sat with Wong Fu and we're like, let's just throw these concerts and really showcase. Let's bring like people that we hear on the radio with people that we hear on YouTube. Let's like kind of pair them up and really so that both people can shine a light on what each other does. And that's how ISA slowly started forming. And the next thing you know, I mean, they're here doing incredible content. So we're really proud of everybody here and thankful for the community for kind of getting together and making this all happen.
What's the coolest thing that's happened since you've started ISA?
Coolest thing that's happened? Well, I would say there's a lot of things. Every year is like a different milestone. The first time we did a show, it was like literally a week to put it together. We sold it out in 3 days. We did a festival in Long Beach where we brought out like people like B.O.B., Sean Kingston, like put them out with a lot of our friends and had like 5,000-6,000 people over there. And today, this variety show is really like, it's the flagship show for ISA. It's a lot of fun. Last year we got great feedback, so we had to bring it back. And the fact that we actually could and put it together in the YouTube space has to be a monumental occasion.
Are you breeding your KTown Riot right now with this sort of types of performance and this community?
Yeah, it is kind of seeing the community come together. We really wanted to put our new album around, that identity and the rising community in Koreatown and just kind of representing where we came from. A lot of people, maybe they heard the songs, they don't really know where we're from, what we do, and so we just thought, well, let's showcase Koreatown. That's kind of where we all started, in his parents' garage. Go get a little quick Korean barbecue and make music all night in KTown. And so we're really thankful to the community that raised us. We're very community driven because we feel like we ain't shit without the community. They kind of gave us a platform to even be here. So.
That's awesome.
And you guys are obviously working on a new album. Are there any collaborations you can give away?
IG 400? Yeah, it's
Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac for sure.
What? A hologram?
Tupac,
Yeah.
hologram Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Let's keep it real. Dr. Dre too. He's like, man, I got too much money. Why don't I be on a Far East Movement?
Yes.
YG is for sure, and there's a bunch of other amazing people that we are still working on. So, but it's coming together. The Bang It to the Curb is thank you Power 106 and all the radio stations playing it, and I don't know, we're grateful to be back in LA. We took a little hiatus. That's where the RIP Far East Movement is. It's kind of like a kill off the old Far East Movement to bring LA a new sound. So that's what we're kind of hoping we can do. Well, the purpose, so we shot the original Illest video with Mike Clattenburg, who's amazing. He's done a lot of cool stuff with Riff Raff, and we did the first version of the video, and as the song started growing, we realized like there's not enough identity in the first video. Let's kind of like bring it back to the neighborhood. Nice. We called up our team, Denkum and Transparent Agency, and they're actually here working on the ISA shoot. It's really family vibes here. We said let's showcase Koreatown, and I mean there's a lot of things. It wasn't, because you get comments like, oh, why would you bring up the riots? Why would you bring up this, that? Like it's irrelevant. Or did that even happen? For us, the riots were a big part of the identity of growing up in LA and in K-Town. And it's really not to glorify it or to exploit it. It's just to show the story of a city and its growth. You kind of got to show what it's been through, the growing pains.
Yeah. The
riots was a big part of that, especially Koreatown, between Asian and African American, like racial tension between the liquor store owner and the consumer, and that whole vibe. We realized, we were reading the comments, we're big trolls when it comes to YouTube.
Yes.
And people are like, that didn't even happen. And so it's kind of like, for us, it was cool to really showcase that. And then at the same time, not to dwell on that, but really to show how now Snoop Dogg, Asians, blacks, whites, everyone can kind of just be together. And this is a new LA and not even think twice about it. So
that's cool. Now
we hear one of you is a really good dancer.
DJ
guys do smell a little bit. What is your go-to shower song?
Shower song?
Yeah, what is it?
A go-to shower song.
Anything R. Kelly.
You gotta give us a
Let me know.
body.
Some Key Sweat too.
Oh, y'all didn't really get the R. Kelly joke.
R. Kelly's a good shower song.
Come on, man, you're not here.
I missed that.
That was way over.
That was golden.
Literally. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Thanks for being at YouTube Space LA, for ISA TV, supporting everyone. And thanks for chatting with us today. It was awesome.